Look at this. Look how well grown this all is. Just comparing this lush greenery that's inside here, comparing it to what it was like 2 months ago, it's truly a night and day difference. The growth inside here has definitely been flourishing. It's been thriving. All the plants have been doing well in here. I haven't lost any. I've just been gaining more and more. And what I actually just did was I actually pruned down the plants so it looks a little bit more open inside here, as well as implemented more plants and different species. So stay tuned and I'll show you what I did. My name is Nick Pulaski. Ever since I was young, I've had two passions, wildlife and filmmaking. My goal is to combine those two passions to make wildlife content. My passion for wildlife and my collection of exotic species is constantly growing. Come follow along as I pursue my goals of educating, inspiring, exploring, and conserving wildlife, all while having fun, seeing the beauty of our natural world. Just like I said, all the greenery inside here is just absolutely outstanding. I love looking at this tank. It's so cool when you turn on the lights in the morning and seeing inside here, seeing all the growth of the plants. It doesn't look real. The plants honestly look fake. And I honestly enjoy turning on the lights in the morning, seeing the isopods running around, misting the plants down. It gives it a really cool natural look inside here, watching the waterfall flow. All these elements mixed together makes this tank really enjoyable to watch, and I'm so excited to throw in some new plants inside here and see them take off, as well as some mosses, because what I ultimately want to do is I want to make all this dirt get carpeted with moss, but I just haven't found the right type of moss yet, and I think this moss that I just got was going to do the trick. Now, to be transparent about it, I don't know what moss it is, but they said it would do well in a wetter environment, which this guy normally is, because it does have a false bottom right here. The bottom is completely covered in water just for the waterfall and the water feature involved here, making the soil constantly moist and stuff like that, even with the drainage layer. So we're going to test it out and see how it does. So the first thing that I did was I actually rearranged where the plants are, as well as prune them. And what I essentially did was I kind of moved the vines that have been growing around into different positions so they start growing and wrapping around the logs that are placed in here, as well as the false rock feature inside here too, just so they grow in different directions and not all the same way, and kind of just vine out some more. And then I started pruning. Then these peperonias, which have been growing different stalks, I pruned those guys down as well because they have been growing like trees, which is really cool. It kind of gives it a canopy look, but I wanted to keep getting more saplings just so I can keep growing them out for my paludarium and other tanks that possibly I want to do. So I pruned those guys off. They're really easy to culture, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them all set up into vials and grow them out. So then I'm stuck with this. This is going to be the final look of the tank as of right now, where you can see a little bit more of the dirt bottom. Gives it a little bit more of an open look. The leaves aren't overtaking it or anything like that. And it gives this new plant that I'm putting in, the Pachyphylla, a chance to grow up and thrive inside here as well, and not be overtaken by these big leaves. So after that, what I did was I gave the tank a quick misting. So I misted down the dirt, got it all nice and moist, just a light misting inside there. And after I did the light misting, I started taking the Pachyphylla and the moss out, and then I kind of carpeted it around in two different spots. One on the higher ledge and one on the lower ledge, just to see as a test to see which one is going to thrive better. Hopefully they both thrive, because I'd love to see this moss kind of carpet out on both ends of this. And then what I did with the Pachyphylla was I kind of lifted some of the vines up the best I could, so they kind of get some more sunlight and growth. So I kind of mixed them all around just so they have a better chance of getting rooted and everything like that. And the process was honestly pretty simple. But yeah, it was a shorter update today. It was something so simple I wanted to do. It was with my tin lead pickups of the Pachyphylla that I just wanted to place in here and plant. So thank you guys so much. And if you guys have any questions, let me know down below. Or if you guys are doing any things with your vivariums, I'd love to hear about them down in the comments, as well as any thoughts or suggestions. I love hearing your guys' comments, so please leave them down below. This tank is such an exciting thing for me because I've never grown plants like this in a vivarium, and this is just a fun little project for me. So I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm trying to see what I can do with this thing and then put it into other projects. So all in all, this has been a great experience. So yeah, that was a quick little update for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you could do me a couple favors, if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it, as well as follow me on my social media. I've been putting updates of this tank on there, as well as updates on my other projects that I've been working on, so be sure to check it out. And thank you guys so much again for watching today's video, and until next time, I will see you guys soon.